You gonna edit that out?
You want to do it again?
Yeah. Fuck me. You gonna edit that out? We didn't know when we started Love and Rockets after Bauhaus that it was going to be successful to any degree. We thought we were going to come over to the States and start playing little bars again. But we had this single out, Ball of Confusion, that was like a club hit. So we were suddenly, from nowhere, doing like large venues, which we were amazed by. Love and Rockets, technically speaking, is much more commercially successful than Bauhaus. We just happened to click in the US. It's strange because we didn't click at all in the UK or Europe to speak of. I mean, I think So Alive, which was a big hit over here, was released 3 times in England and sold a grand total of 600 copies. I never write to satisfy myself, no. I have no interest or belief in this art thing of, oh yeah, I'm doing it for the art and that's it. No, this, whatever I get involved with has got to sell. That's important, because otherwise, you know, what are you doing it? You're just doing it for a couple of people. I don't believe in that. When people say I can't believe them. The real thrill comes when a lot of people are getting to hear what you're doing. I always put Bauhaus as a gauge on how good Love and Rockets was, and I was pissed off a lot of the time because I never felt, I was always fighting to get that, you know, like extreme nervousness, extreme sort of anxiety before a gig, and when you're on stage you're so wide you can't swallow, your mouth's totally dry, and if I didn't get that with Love and Rockets, it used to piss me off, because I think we're selling out, we're just sounding like a boring middle of the road band, so I'd always keep that in my head as a gauge to if the Love and Rockets thing was working or not. Something that I've always tried to do, whether it be in Bauhaus, Tones on Tail, or Love and Rockets or solo stuff, I try to do something that sonically just sounds original. Through the years, if anything started to sound like another band, I'd sort of try and change that within the group. Say, you know what, this sounds too much like this, it sounds like a rip-off, whatever. There's a difference between that and having influences. A lot of the time I think about getting out of it, because it is so tough at the moment to try and make something that people are going to notice. Imagine if you're in the 1950s and Little Richard comes out. That's new. That's like, what the fuck is this? But now, what is there to do that, to get that? That's what I'm interested in. I want juice. You know, there's no juice anymore. It's like everything, I don't want to sound like my granddad here, but it's like everything's been done. What can you do to actually get something to turn you on?